We're here and here for good. I won't beat around the bush. I will just share what we have been expecting the confirmation for the last week. And if I have to hold my hair back to pull it back, it's not because I'm going mad. It's because I just blow dried and it's too soft, that keeps falling on my face. But we're gonna be represented by MT on 10th Batalha del Dia Anniversary Edition. So motherfucker is gonna be there, and now I can say the full sentence with all the words. As much as it's important event, it's important situation because they're they have millions of views. Everyone's gonna be there, the audience, and also live streamed by such large channels and podcasts. Of course, it's great to be shown on the big screen. We'll be waiting for that. We will be cheering, of course, for him. And you know but the whole thing, it's important commercially, it's important for the marketing. But even if there's no sale at all, if people don't get curious and they don't come and start following, I'm really not worried about that. I'm more excited. I'm more, you know I feel validated already for being there through someone that really grew up in the scene, that really know what it means to strive and to come really from the bottom and arrive there. And this is, you know, for me, I'm already the. I feel that I can retire already. My career, I can, completely retire and be satisfied with everything. Of course not, but we will keep working. But you understood. So I'm not really worried about how much we're gonna make after that. I'm just really happy and grateful to have reached that milestone. And one last message before I end here is that I don't want in any way to draw comparison. I don't want to say how it should have been done. I'm not saying that you should follow my path, even because, what lead to that is, I can never expect really, even if we imagine a lot of times, great things and how far we can go, we can't really imagine something like uh, someone on the scene like that coming up and deciding to represent the brand on his own, because he identified with it. He, felt the the vibe and he connected to it. So you can't really say, I can't say, see, this is the path that you should go. I don't want to have anyone thinking how things should have been back then in the past, but what importance, what matters the most is seeing that it's possible. And I always share that I also had many worries. I do, I still have. Sometimes when people ask, what do you do? And I'm like, I do t-shirts, I do prints, I designs. I'm kind of like, that sounds so silly. I thought that my parents would think it was so kind of stupid, because kind of foolish. You just do, you know, a, a sort of drawing or art to be put there. But we are getting somewhere. This is what I want to tell you. I don't want to say you should follow the same path, the same decisions I took. I'm not saying, and I don't want you to keep thinking, you know, uh, overthinking about how it was back then and why you didn't do this or why didn't you follow your intuition. Is not the case. I want this to be, an achievement not only for me, but for people that really want to, that really trust their art, their values, their principles, and that's it. You got the message. So shortly, I will just, explain here a little bit, but I will write down way better afterwards. But the live streaming will be, the event will be like 9 hours long. You don't have to watch all that. You don't have to watch at all if you don't want to. But since they don't have already, schemed which trio, which group will go first, and then the order, they will pick probably on Friday, so on the day before, and we will guess, because each battle lasts around 20 minutes, so we can kind of guess when it's gonna happen. And also we are gonna have those shortcuts afterwards from every moment, so you don't have to worry. We will be able to see what, I won't say everything because yeah, you got it, but we will see, we will watch what's the moment. And that's it. Thank you as always. Let's celebrate this achievement. Bye.